Rightio, that should be everything good to go. Hopefully. Looks like everything seems to be alright at the minute. Doesn't seem like anything's on fire, which is always nice. Hey guys, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope you do well. Liam, thank you for those. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for supporting the stream. So I'm just setting up the PS4. So what? Also, where were we with this? Oh yeah, we got to the juicy bit of the game. Yeah, so Persona 5. We have just unlocked Akechi as a companion? No. He's blackmailing us for reasons, because he knows we're the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. So, that happened. Sojiro now knows, even though he should have known ages ago. Yeah, and it turns out, Sai is the next victim, or the next target even. So that's cool. Yeah, everything's just hitting the fan. It's great. So yeah, today's gonna be an interesting one. Hopefully we can get to the palace today, because I think I looked on the calendar thing that I've got on the app that I use for the social links and stuff, and that said I looked at when the palace was available. I know roughly when it's available. It's like in the next week or so. So after a few cutscenes, we should be able to unlock it and then get into it, and then so today might be a slightly longer stream. Because yesterday was a slight. No, yesterday was about the same. Whatever. Because we might try and jump into the palace and wrap that up, and then chances are we'll probably get stuck with like a massive amount of cutscenes. Because holy shit, everything is going horribly wrong. It's great. I love it. Sorry, there's a gossip going on in a WhatsApp group that I'm in. You love my fish? Yeah, I saw the notification came through on my phone. But yeah, I had to rush off and stuff, so I didn't get much time to do much. Oh yeah, the Area 51 thing. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Okay. Yeah. So at the minute, for those who don't know, what is it, like a Facebook group or something? Of a bunch of people are just like, hey, let's go raid Area 51 and find out what's really there. Oh, I know what we're gonna start with. We were gonna start with the Ryuji and Mishima cutscene. That's what we were doing. So I get the feeling we might have to watch a lot of the cutscenes again from yesterday. I'm just trying to switch screens so we go. Woo! Yeah, so this is just before the second day of the thing.
Nice.
So we'll skip through it all and just get to the cutscene, and then we'll watch that, and then we'll load up the proper save. Yeah, we might have to do the whole Sojiro thing again. I don't know. I don't think there was a point between. I think it all happened on this day, so I'll just skip through a whole lot of it. Whee! Oh, now we can actually see how fast like the cutscenes go and everything, and when you fast forward them. Yeah, this is him saying that he has an idea. He knows who the Phantom Thieves. Well, he has an idea who the Phantom Thieves are, but but then he gets cut off, and then it's like, oh, I want to meet all of you in the PE office because I'm gonna show you the photos of proof.
What do you want to talk about?
Proof. Fucking Yusuke getting caught. What are you talking about? Us? Oh, doesn't matter what I pick it. That's right. I might as well admit it. I admitted it yesterday, so whatever. Ooh, no. Because it wouldn't affect his memory. So the theory at the minute is that the drugs that we were given, or my theory at the minute is the drugs that we were given during the interrogation is messing with our memories. And as this is all technically our memory, I think something isn't right. So something we know about someone else isn't right or something. But I just thought something else. Maybe we know who the person in the black mask is, but the altered memories we have are that we don't know who it is, if that makes sense. So, who knows? Just thought, but then I only thought that because I saw Akechi have the headache thing that we got. But again, why would it affect Akechi's memory? Unless at that point he tells us who it is, because he actually did see it, but then our fake memory says, "Oh no, Akechi didn't know who it was."
All right.
Or you never found out, or whatever. Because my other theory is that the police don't know who the Phantom Thieves are apart from us. Like, as in the main character, no one else. Sorry, I just broke my microphone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I think it's either all a setup by Akechi to try and get Sai on our side, to try and get the police off our backs, to try and get more info on the
Similar occurrences.
other people behind the psychotic breakdowns, or it is just a normal interrogation.
The post-festival party is about
PP. Oh, Makoto wants to hang out. Oh, Haru wants to hang out. Oh, Ryuji and Mishima wants to hang out. Cool. See you at the gym. I should head to the gym. Yeah, but I didn't have to rush off yesterday. I would have done this last night, but whatever. Wasn't as long as I thought. Oh, it's the same thing, but it depends who you're with, okay. Oh no. Oh no, no.
That sucked.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
They're doing this again?
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone?
Over here! Over here! This guy's got something.
Wow.
What?
Where is this guy? I can't seem to find him. Oh well. Blondie, step on up here.
Wow, that backfired. Good luck.
For real?
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Damn it.
And what is your name?
Sakamoto.
Ah, Sakamoto-kun! You look like someone filled to the brim with pent-up anger towards society. Anyway, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Sakamoto-kun? Sakamoto-kun?
Huh?
What's this? Our Sakamoto-kun may look tough, but it turns out he has a nasty case of stage fright. Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students? Huh?
Oh?
Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Sakamoto-kun?
Might accidentally spill the beans about the Phantom Thieves. I need to change the subject.
So, you know...
Do you have a do you have a girlfriend?
What? Who would be interested in that? You over there. Would you like to join in? Oh, hell yeah, he does. Well then, come on up.
Well, shit. There's someone I like.
The hell?
What should I shout? Oh my god. Oh yes. It's so oh my god. I mean that would make the most sense. But I don't just for shits and giggles, why not? I didn't get a label on me. I won't be able to come back here tomorrow. Is there anything else? Anything colder than this? Okay.
Excuse me? Do you have anything?
What? Oh come on.
Well, I guess that's the end
What?
of that.
That's so
Let's move on to
disappointing.
the next person, shall we? Let's give him a nice round of applause.
So during all that, I was fixing my water bottle because I think it was dripping slightly.
Sakamoto-kun. Turns out you're just a big chicken, huh? I'm gonna kill you if you don't shut it.
I missed that shy Ryuji.
No, I can't stop laughing. Dude. By the way, I would have been totally effed if you hadn't said something. Thanks. You mean you were nervous? But you're the brilliant Sakamoto-kun! Damn it, I'm going home! Oh yeah, this ain't really the best way of thanking you, but here, take this.
Thanks. Ryuji dog. Ooh.
We're knee-deep in shit dealing with Akechi, and he gets to just laugh his ass off. Huh. I'm kinda jealous. Later. Oh, wait!
But yeah, sorry, Lynn, back to the error thing you asked about. I mean, do I think they'll get it? I mean, it's not gonna happen, to be honest. Like, it is like the ultimate shit post. Hey, review, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. You got to survive Dungeons and Snow Queen
The
quest
mass
line.
media
Photo 1.
has been
Nice,
causing
congratulations.
quite a commotion lately.
So we were just doing the Ryuji Mishima cutscene at the school festival, so we're just skipping through this to get back to our normal save file. Final boss is level 99. Lovely. Yeah, Sojiro knows. He knows. I'll explain everything. So you found out. Sorry for keeping quiet. As I said, what level are you at now? Review, just out of curiosity. I'm a phantom thief. Dun-dun-dun. This is more dramatic when you actually watch it. I'm sorry. Why? The true form of the final boss in Persona 3. Oh, cool. Yeah, so, and hey, Blue Vortex, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we've seen all this. We did this last night. I was just told to do the Ryuji Mishima cutscene at the school festival, so I just watched that now. Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, so this is where we got to yesterday, so I'm gonna load our actual save, which is this one. Yeah, look at the difference. There's a good, like, what, 40-minute difference? That's because we watched the cutscenes. Like, it's ridiculous. There we go. Look, whoa, nothing happened. So we do have the item Koto gave us, because that's who we hung out with, because she is best girl. Restores 100 SP to one ally. Oh, nice. Donuts that were made by Makoto. I could never eat such a thing. I will treasure it forever. I mean, we have 14 master coffees, so not overly needed. Can I do anything? Slept. Okay. It's my fault.
Sorry.
All this happened because I kept the calling card. So yeah, Sojiro now knows. It's late. It's late already. Is Sojiro still awake? This is kind of awkward. You can sleep on the sofa. Wait, shouldn't you sleep on the sofa? Shouldn't you sleep on the sofa so that Futaba can go ahead and sleep on the bed? I'm gonna go home. Night.
Well then.
Cool. Just funny. Wow. Rude. Oh, 21%. You level 65? Oh wow, so you got a while to go.
That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information
most
leading
wanted.
to the capture of the Phantom Thieves. Look. Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become.
I'm sorry, how much?
Reward money
30 million yen, Jesus.
will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it.
Only if we get caught.
I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why
Oh,
did this
Papa
happen?
Sojiro's worried about us. Oh, you got 2 old episodes. Okay, see, you did pretty well then. Just gotta grind to level. I assume you're getting to level 99 to do the final boss, or at least around there. Why did this happen? There was no choice.
That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right?
Believe in me.
I won't sell
Hey,
you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry
good
about.
guy, Papa Sojiro.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey,
Can't believe how big the bounty is. We should look for the Phantom Thieves ourselves. Akechi suggested they go to this school, right? Yeah, but let's not. There's been too many mental shutdowns as it is. It'll probably be the end of us if we start sniffing around now. But 30 million yen, man. That's just like just let me dream a little. I want to say, if I've typed that incorrectly, as it stands today, I believe 30 million yen would be £221,000. Yeah, 221,000. Yeah. They put that into like, oh Jesus Christ, it has all the currency. E at the bottom. In dollars, that's 276,000. Yeah, fun fact. So I was just curious how much it exactly was. Yeah, you see the news? I had braced myself for this possibility. Actually, having a wanted notice out for us feels kind of weird. I'm not sure we're gonna get away this time. Our backs are truly against the wall now. Discussing it here won't do us any good, though. Let's talk more in person.
We're wanted now.
Well, we are
And the
criminals.
reward's
We are
30
thieves.
million yen? What is this, a comic book? It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the Fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I. The Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the Fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck!
Oh, don't say the F word.
Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone!
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
They baited us.
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, They must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Let's turn the tables.
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. That's the same as dumping our aesthetics again, because we only care about our hides.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
PP. Hey, it's
Yo.
me. About me yelling earlier. Being framed and the added bounty, it all felt like such bullshit. I lost it. I'm sorry. I know how you feel. You too? It is confusing. We're wanting criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. I guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that made me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. Things will turn around. Ren, you're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks, Ren. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
See ya.
PP. Again. Oh. I got a message from Akechi-kun. He wants us to gather at LeBlanc tomorrow after school. Who does he think he is? Trying to boss us around like that? Tomorrow? That's sudden. This is directly after the reward announcement. There must be a calculated reason for this too. We'll be okay, right? We'll manage. Yeah, we're gonna overcome this together. Regardless, I don't think I don't want anyone disrupting our pace anymore. Let's go about this calmly. Well, see you all tomorrow. We've reached a critical moment. Sorry, a crucial moment. Same thing. There's no point fretting about it now. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow.
Okay.
I can't let things end here. We need to figure out who's behind everything.
Nice.
We're not quite done yet. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning? We're at 90 hours of playing. This is just the beginning? What? Deleted by admin. Wow. Things are heating up. That is very true. Oh, this fucking guy.
Which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left
I think I know what they're doing. Ages ago I said that the was it CUI guy? The old guy that's like behind the scenes puppeteering everything seems to be working for someone, and I said it was probably this guy, and I think I'm right because I'm guessing the whole point of what they're doing is using psychotic breakdowns to get what they want, blaming it all on the Phantom Thieves, sorry, building up the Phantom Thieves, making them famous, blaming it all on them, they take the fall. In the meantime, Shido, whatever his stupid name is, this dumb face guy, is like, hey, the government's a load of crap, we should get rid of them because they can't do anything. I'm going to stop the Phantom Thieves, and I'm going to do everything, and you should all support me. And then he gets into power, and then they take over the country, or whatever. So yeah, it's a PR stunt. Just a really bad one. Congratulations, you beat the tutorial. Yay! And hey, Soulslinger, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Politicians all bark and no bite. Yeah, K's. Cool. I like K's. K's are cool.
Behind the times.
Gotta love that special K.
If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
Apart from that one guy, that's the Sun persona, or confidant even. He's pretty cool. Just saying.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first? Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima.
So, what do you say? I don't think it's a bad deal for either of us.
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
True.
Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We will.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
Hey, Gregor. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
Flash forward to like a few weeks. Actually, did you notice that the calendar timer wasn't going as quickly as usual? So it is literally, what, a month, if that?
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change suddenly around that time. Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a phantom thief? If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
That's right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
What are you talking about?
Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't. Oh, no, I've got to do it. Justice wins in the end.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
She's slowly starting to accept the truth. Level 5 or 6? 6. She's beginning to believe.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
I'm trying to think what was happening when we escaped. I have to remember the very beginning of the game. We all split up, I remember that, because you had everyone talking, like all the Phantom Thieves talking. Like in the top right, like their little speech bubbles come up, but their faces were sort of kind of grayed out. Like if you played it on your second playthrough, you'd know who was talking. But as I didn't know who they were, I knew they were Phantom Thieves, but I didn't know exactly who they were. Like I didn't know which one was Ryuji, which one was Ann, that sort of thing.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too.
That's impressive.
Don't fall for it. Ahem. Also,
Priorities,
I may be
guys.
overthinking
Priorities.
it, but my voice. Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into.
Oh. Well, it was going to happen at some point. Oh, the plot twist. So, I think it could be... It could be that Morgana suspects someone, and they want Futaba to look into them. Possibly. Not necessarily a Phantom Thief, just someone. And then that's what we're not being told. I'm thinking, anyway. Now for today's train news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in the search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has submitted a vote of no confidence regarding the current cabinet. That, along with legislator Shido's plan for a new party, has sparked fears of governmental disbandment. Yeah, racing memories all over the place. This could be good stuff. Ooh, PP. Where are we meeting today? Oh, right, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Oh, of course, that's where our palace is. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. That place. Indeed. Oh, I've heard of that place. Never been there though. Me neither. It's somewhere normal people. It's somewhere. It's not there. It's not somewhere normal people usually go. Well, just look at the map. It's impressive. Police department, Ministry of Defense, Public Prosecutor's Office, and Public Security. Wow, we're going right. Like we're going. Like, what is it? I say we're returning to the scene of the crime, but we're going to literally the one place the Phantom Thieves shouldn't go. The Dye Building is right near there too. For real? What kind of scary place are we going to? We won't get caught, right? According to Akechi-kun, our identities haven't been discovered yet. So we're just going to plunge headfirst into enemy territory. Has anyone contacted Akechi? We're going to meet him there. Be on guard, everyone. We'll be heading into the Lion's Den. That's the term I was looking for. Good on Makoto coming through with us.
So this is the courthouse.
I love
You
that all
can
of
tell
this
it's
is
a
voice.
revolting
Or at
building
least
just
most
by
of it is.
looking at it. Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Yeah, they go less than a month.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky.
God damn it.
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
Yeah, bitch. Back up from my girlfriend.
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Though our positions are somewhat different, Akechi will be joining us for the time being. I feel a bond with Akechi has grown even deeper. Woo! Level 6. He now has Baton Pass, and follow-up, and detective talk, and the recovery thing. Oh, he gets all the cool stuff straight away.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She was literally looking at his dick pics, let's be honest.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always
Place
win.
there's a competition where you always
Competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
Wonder where a place like that could be.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort.
Maybe some like gambling
Might it be a
place.
martial
I don't
arts
know.
ring?
I'm just going out on a whim here.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an
maybe.
arena?
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling
Ooh,
then.
yeah, there you go.
How about a racetrack
Big
for
Ketchy's
horses?
outfits. Oh, yeah, we've got to do
Other
that.
than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
We played cards during the school trip.
What else is there? It must
Oh,
be a casino.
duh, of course it is. How could I
I
forget?
definitely see Sai-san in you.
Or how could I have not known that even? Shut up, I didn't know that beforehand.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Why, what's a Konami pachinko machine? Ooh, anime cutscene. Or what's so special about them even?
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
Wait, what? Why is Morgana in his Phantom Thieves outfit?
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the
Oh,
courthouse,
are they in the
aren't we?
metaverse?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
I know he's like that in the metaverse. It's just we're not in the metaverse, are we? Oh no, we are. Okay. It just didn't show the transition thing that we usually get. So I was a bit confused because I thought they were gonna go into it via the cutscene, but they didn't. So makes sense. It's fine. And the others weren't dressed up either, as they're not a threat yet.
Courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
But it all on red.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention.
It's actually
Wait,
rouge,
I always
as it
look like
says.
this. I'm special.
Up there.
Besides, I can't
The
do
Pine
anything in
Rouge,
my
he said.
cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Code name?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru? Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now.
This is business as usual. First off, we need to find an infiltration route. Right, before we do this, I need to...
I should write something.
Back here in just a sec. But yeah, I do find it weird that we're looking for a culprit that is in all black and is like super edgy, and we've just unlocked Akechi, who is the Crow. I know he said he's the complete opposite, so I guess he's in all white, but I don't know. So either that could mean that the person that must is the opposite of Akechi, but I don't know who we know is the opposite of Akechi yet. Suppose us. Maybe. Also, banging tune, so I'll actually I'll leave this on for a sec because I won't be long. So I'll leave you guys to listen to the funky music. So back in a sec. There, I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, it's his name backwards. I see. Right. Okay. I said wrong, but yeah. Well, no, I would have gone with you have Akechi and you have Zakechi. So you replace the A with a Z. You know, opposites. Marsky, cheers for the host, really appreciate it. Thanks for on the stream. And hey, hey, Akechi, no. Hey, Marsky, how's it going? Good to see you again. Words. Names, great. We can't change his outfit yet because he's in, because we're not seen as a threat, so we have to wait until we're seen as a threat, then we can change it. So yeah, it came on through my end. I'm having some difficulties with my announcement stuff. I need to change my audio settings and everything and figure out why, because I've started to notice that my my notification stuff comes through twice. I don't know if you guys hear it twice. But on my end, it's like I have, so for the oh no sound effect I have, it has its own audio output, and then that's his outfit. So this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct? Dude, you're planning on stealing stuff in that getup? It just means that that's what he thinks a rebel looks like. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their justice. Well, I think that your mask is more amped than for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal. We're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace. All right, Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he? Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perception. That probably doesn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using. In essence, since these ones look like real people, Saisan's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Ryu just moves like okay then. But considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino. Not only cognitions are normal though. Sorry, not all cognitions are normal though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful, particularly with those in positions of power. Is this what you have to go through every time? That's right. This is the first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Hey.
Just don't slow us down, Crow. I will not allow that to happen. Okay, it's time we headed inside. Our deadline. Sorry, what? Yeah, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later, and we'll get caught in reality. Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card, as always. So the calling card wasn't merely for show; it's a necessary step. Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies. Well then, let's go.
Come on, let's go.
Well then, let us begin securing our... Oh shit! What outfit are we going with? Did we? I don't think we decided, did we? So one thing we need to do is put Akechi on our team. So once we figure out what we want to have it on as our, I'll get rid of Mako. Akechi, there we go. He's level 45. Okay. Yeah. We have. The summer winter. We have the summer and winter uniforms, summer and winter clothes. The loungewear, I think, is what we were thinking of going for. Persona 1 and 2 outfits we haven't done. I'm not sure which ones they are though. The Christmas outfits we haven't done, and the samurai outfits. If it was guaranteed, the Joker wouldn't do it. That's fair enough. I think we said lounge. I think it was mixed, but I think lounge. Yeah, so lounge. Yeah, sound good. What does that actually look like? Oh, it's sleepwear. I think that's where you wear to bed. Sure, why not? I thought it was more formal than that, but okay. we'll go with it. Akechi, here we go. Prince suit. So who is he from? Persona 4. Nope, that's Persona 3. That's Persona 4. He is... Oh, that's not surprising. I think that's Naoto's outfit. No, that's the main character's outfit. What? I'm so confused. I think it's a mixture of the two, maybe. Right. More importantly, butler outfit. We've done that one. That's fair. And dancewear. Wow, that's his dance outfit. I mean, not gonna lie, it's pretty fly. Have we done all the other ones? I think so. Oh, the Shadow Ops one we did the very first one, so that's not bad. Weirdly enough, he has very similar outfits to me. Like, very similar, which is interesting. Boss's suit? Oh, it's Catherine, right? I was gonna say. Where are we? Oh. Wait, do the others have it? Oh, I'm the only one with loungewear. Oh, yes, we can't go for it then. I didn't realize that. Yeah, loungewear is the stuff we wear to wear, but no one else can wear it. That's kind of dumb. So yeah, so I mean, so what? There's Persona 1 and 2, Christmas, and Samurai. I mean, there is swimsuit, but as well as the summer uniforms and winter outfits. Samurai? Muska, I'm guessing Liam's disappeared to do something, I'm guessing. Have a look at this then. Oh! Okay, so I assume all the guys are in matching stuff. What's Makoto wearing? Oh no, we are all just wearing matching outfits. That's why she's in a skirt, but... Yeah, okay, sure. They're asking for me. Oh, what? What's up?